Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of the South Jersey Horror Podcast and my YouTube channel, The Horror Heathen. Today, I am sitting down with Oh my gosh, I should have asked first. Is it Leva or Leva? Oh
It's
my God, I'm an
Leva.
idiot. Okay, I'm such a
You're
bad
good.
host.
It's all the
Okay,
time.
Georgia Leva, who plays the villainous Kate Rose, and the new Peacock series, The Burbs, which I find an amazing, as an amazing season and series because not only did I watch it for the nostalgia, but my wife and I are true crime junkies. So, with that being said, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit cynical about watching this, about the idea of the reboot of the Burbs. I always raise an eyebrow when a streamer announces it's going to turn a cult classic or a forgotten film from a previous decade into a full TV series. But in this case, the series in question is the Burbs. To which my surprise ended up being a far more entertaining than I thought it would be. Very good show. Um, Thanks to the nice dinner twist, a slew of great performances, and I'm sitting down with Georgia, who performed her exceptionally well, delivered your role very well as Kate Rose, and who happens to be very talented as well. And in a few weeks, I'm going to be talking to Daniel Kennedy about her role as well. So this should be fun. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now because I talk too much because I'm nervous. So please welcome my guest. And if you can, you better get up and do a standing ovation, damn it, to my guest, Georgia Leva. Thank you so much for joining me. How the hell are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. I'm in Canada right now shooting actually a horror show. And it's very, very cold here, but I have family here, so it's nice to catch up with everybody.
I am talking to a lot of actors in Canada lately. I don't know what's going on. It's so weird. It's
You
just
know,
all the great talent comes out of Canada. No offense, people, but it's just
I'll take it. Hey, I'm part Canadian, so I'll raise that flag anytime.
and every time I speak to an actor or an actress from Canada, I keep saying I'm going to make my way back there. I was there in the Navy in Nova Scotia, had a really good time,
Oh, no way.
and most of it was a blur because I was drunk half the time. But you know how it is.
As one does, of course.
I plan on making my back one day. So if you could please tell us, please enlighten us, who are you and how did you get the role of Kate Rose?
I am Georgia Leva, and I got a audition from my agents and managers, like every other actor. And I read, the breakdown. Um, and originally, I always read for Kate, but they only had Lauren's sides. And they were like, if you want to do it multiple takes, go for it. So I sent like three different takes of the scene and didn't hear back for a month, thought didn't get it. Then I heard that, okay, they like you. Didn't hear back for another month, thought, okay, definitely didn't get it. And then heard that I booked it.
Very nice. Very congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Like I said, it turned out to be an exceptional show, and I cannot wait for season two. I am dying over here waiting for season two to come out.
Fingers crossed,
Um,
fingers crossed. I mean, it was honestly such a fun show to be on. And like even just to audition, I was like, oh my God, this would be amazing. So like the fact that I got to be in it, and also when I auditioned, I had no idea the ending was going to be the ending and that I would be involved in that. So when I read that finale script, I screamed for joy. So it was really exciting.
well, it's no big secret of what your character is and how it ended. So there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this interview. And if you don't like it, kiss my ass, people. Just deal with it. Okay. So please tell me you watched the 1989 classic movie.
I have now. When I filmed it, no. One, it was really hard to find to like see it. And then two, by that time I was like, oh, I don't really want to be influenced by the movie. Even though it is our own take, there is a lot of, callbacks to the original and we are honoring it in a lot of ways. So I was like, okay, I don't want to get too like, in love with it. But now, of course, I've seen it and I love it.
It is a good movie. I cannot believe they brought Corey Feldman back in the season finale. I was shocked. It's like how much they have to pay him to make a cameo. That's what I want to know. So
And he was in my scene. It was super fun. He had the
he,
original
he
jacket too from the film.
I can't remember his character's name from the movie. I think it's Ricky something. I can't remember what it is, but
Yeah.
So and plus, like you mentioned, all the callbacks, the Easter eggs for the movie, the pretzels and the sardines. Jesus Christ! I mean, I saw
Yeah.
that, and when I can't remember her name, she plays the woman who disappeared, came back to solve her case.
Oh,
Um,
Erica, who
yeah,
plays
Erica Dasher. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Betsy slash Allison.
yeah.
Yes.
And she said the picture came with a frame. I jumped for joy so fast when I heard that. And my
Yeah.
wife is looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, you have to watch the movie to understand. So, anyway, um, how did you get involved with the Burbs? Of course, you went through the audition process and you read the script. And what made you immediately say yes?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even read a script before I said yes and got offered the role. Honestly, it was the people involved, like Kiki, Jack, Celeste. Like I was like Peacock. I was just like I was sold, and hearing that it's based on like the original movie before even seeing it, but just knowing that the fan base is there, I was like, oh my God, this would be so fun. So I mean, I was gonna take it no matter what.
So, do you have a message for the skeptics out there who didn't believe this was going to be a big hit? Be honest. I
Um,
don't care.
no, honestly, I get it because how many times are you like gonna watch a reboot and you're kind of like, okay, here we go again. I'm just happy that you guys are liking it, honestly, because I get it. Thank you for watching it. Thank you for enjoying it. And it's fun, right? Like I think it's a great show, even if I wasn't involved. And like, I had my parents watch it and they're not, super into like the mystery and the horror and everything, but they loved it. Especially, we have such comedy like icons involved, like Paula and Mark and Julia. And I mean, everybody, Kiki, Jack. It's an enjoyable show. I'm very proud to be in it, and I've had friends. I'm selfishly really glad that they're like, we are really happy to see you in a show that we like. That's always a good feeling. So I'm just happy that everyone's enjoying it.
You should be. It's still making traction on social media, believe it or not. I mean, it's blown up. Every time I scroll through Facebook, I see an ad for the Burbs on Peacock, and then I see everyone's doing interviews. Like, is this your first interview for this role, or have you been interviewed in the past?
I just did a few interviews like on the carpet at the premiere, but this is like my first one. Yeah.
Oh, yes. All right. So, all right. So you portray Kate, the villainess who was revealed at the end of the season. In order to understand your character better, did you make up a backstory for her?
I did, but to be fair, like nothing was guaranteed. So like when I signed on, they were like, okay, so right now we think you're in episode 3, could be episode 4, and then maybe the finale, but like nothing's guaranteed. So I got like very few scripts, and a lot of it was up in the air, and I didn't know what was happening. Um, so of course, as an actor, you kind of have to like fill it in and like why is she here and what makes her behave the way she does. And from the audition, I was like, she's just lonely. She doesn't have a husband anymore. She's kind of new to this town, not as new as Kiki and Jack, but she is a newer part of Hinkley Hills. And so I was just like, she just wants friends. She really just wants friends and love, and she's just there.
So much so you want to poison the DJs.
She loves this town. It's like I said, she's lived a lot of places, and this is by far one of the best, and she's gonna stay by any means possible.
I do hope so because the twist at the end threw my wife off so much. It was, I mean, I hate to say this, but I don't I never talk bad about my wife, but seeing her wronged for the very first time made me happy.
Really? Wait, who did she think it was?
She thought it was Danielle Kennedy's character, Agnes. And we
Yeah,
because I was okay, I was like, dude, it's plausible. There's enough evidence pointing towards Agnes because of the way she's acting.
sure.
But I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket here. I want to see what's gonna happen towards the end. And then when she saw you poison the DJ, I can't remember his name, another good actor, um, and drive off the car, she was like, she was in total shock.
But to be
And
fair, also don't like who actually was driving the car. I also got the recipe from a friend. Like there's so many ways that season 2 could go. Like, is she really the mastermind behind this? Is she working for someone? Is maybe she's a good person and she doesn't know any of this. I have a feeling that she does. But Celeste is amazing and so good with twists and turns that like I could be totally surprised with season two if we get it. Fingers crossed.
Oh, there's definitely a season two. I know there is. You cannot leave the public with a cliffhanger like that. That's just not fair. So it's
Right? That's what I'm saying.
so you're playing Kate on the set and having a good time doing your roles. What did you like most about playing Kate and why?
Um, well, in the beginning, I relished being on that set with everyone and getting to be a little flirty and be a love interest for like the first time. Because for a long time I was playing like cops, spies, things like that. So that was fun to like be a love interest. And then the finale was like, I mean, just to be involved and like have that little twist, what's not fun about that, you know? I mean, we did it a bunch of different ways. Like there was a few more sinister takes. There was a few more like, oh, what's happening? So they did kind of pick like a middle ground, which was really cool to like see how it ended up in the edit. But yeah, I think just the fact that like that twist at the end was like the most fun.
It seems like it. I mean, if I was the villain, I'd have fun too. I'm just saying, this is I have a dark side, I have a light side, and sometimes the dark one comes out more than the light side, and it scares my wife sometimes. So it's the way it is. So
Always.
she married me. It came in the package. I'm sorry. So
Own it, own it.
so how did it feel at the end of the season to I guess not I can't say be revealed as the villain because you can't say that now. I mean, okay, how does it feel to be the it being a theory of you being the villain at the end?
It's exciting. It's really exciting. I honestly didn't even expect it. I know that when we were shooting, Kapil, who plays Naveen, he was like, I think you're up to no good. And I was like, as a character, right? And he was like, yes, of course. And I was like, all right, yeah, well, I'll see, I'll believe it when I see it. And then he was right. And so, um, it was just really exciting to like be in the conversation at all, you know?
So the cast dynamic became such a central shaping to the tone of the show. And what was it like to work on set with the other remarkable actors?
Amazing. Like it was so fun. Like sure there were moments of like deeper, darker tones. But like, and I worked mostly with Kapil and we ended up getting along like swimmingly and we had a really fun time like talking in between takes and just even the dance scene was like super fun. That we gotta, I helped him find some moves for sure. But also just to watch like Kiki, like she's such a pro. Like you watch her in a scene, it's effortless, and then they yell cut, and she's, dealing with like 10 other million things because she's like a boss CEO and everything else. Um, it's kind of just, it's really cool when you can just kind of like enjoy everyone. We become really close. Like I love Kathleen and Danielle. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. We all just kind of got really close and it ended up just being like a really fun time. And also I'm just in awe of everybody. They're so talented.
I love how they put together such the goofiest crew on that street. I mean,
Yes.
you have the former Marine, you have the guy who's paranoid all the time, you have Kiki and her husband just not moving in, and it's like the basic, I got just churning the butter. I mean, just the way it's going, it's all mixed together so well. So
Yeah.
it's great. And the PI who shows up out of nowhere, digging a body bag out of the trunk of his car, and the
Yes.
whole neighborhood gets even more paranoid. And you're thinking, what the hell's going on? So it's just
I mean, honestly, like it's such a character piece with all like I think that's what really makes the show stand out the way it does is the writing is amazing, but also like the cast and the characters that are written is so much fun to play with and everyone the relationships that they have within each other, it's like it's just entertaining to watch.
it glues together so well. And
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I do not have a favorite character. I mean,
Good. I think that's
yeah,
good.
because I've come to love all the characters in the show, and it's very hard for me to pick apart who I like the most. Like,
Yeah, I think
so,
that's like mission accomplished. Like if you can come away with that and you're like, no, I like everyone, like that's such a brag, you know?
and I believe that this is very close to the movie. Just the way they put the characters together and how they wrote the scripts. I mean, I'm still waiting for the ex-Marine to stand to get on top of the roof with the sniper rifle and the binoculars. I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Maybe season two.
Because in the movie, you see him on the rooftop eating animal cookies, dipping in his coffee with the sniper rifle. It's hilarious. I'm waiting
Love
for that
it.
to happen. I'm waiting for someone to get shot with electrical wire, trying to cut the electrical wire. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for all these things you see in the movie just to happen. So, and when I do see it, if they do happen, I'm probably gonna scream like a little girl, like a little fanboy. So it's just gonna happen.
I think that's what we want. Enjoy it. Yeah.
So going back to the set, which looks amazing, I think the set designers did such a great job. Can you go into detail how that design was set up?
I mean, I didn't really get to see much of it because by the time I went on set, it was already built and done. But I mean, one, I was born and raised in LA, so like Universal Studios, like the backlot, it's such, I mean, it's a piece of history and it's always like a special place in my heart. So getting to like actually drive onto the lot, go down Wisteria Lane and like see, the creepy house and all the houses, it's like it was kind of like it was a lot of pinch me moments on this set for sure. And then like the thing is, a lot of the houses they were like real life houses. They like you could walk in and use it. It was really cool and just very, um, yeah. It was like I was speechless a lot of the times. It was just so cool to like actually walk down and like, well, we're in house 10 today, you know?
So there's rumors flying around on the internet, and I don't know, maybe you can debunk it, maybe you can tell me it's true or not.
Sure.
Is that the old house that they move into is the same house they use in the Monster series?
I want to say yes. I could be wrong though. There was a lot of I know a lot of like famous movies and TV shows have been filmed there. So I want to say you're correct because I do feel like I heard that when we were there.
Okay, because I wanted to hear from somebody who's been on the set. So 'cause lately I've been very skeptical of what I've been reading on the internet. So I had to find out from someone. Um,
Like I mean I could have remembered it wrong. Like maybe it's another house on that street, but I really want to say yes.
okay, fair enough. Um, every character has an arc. So like say your character Kate has a very interesting I like the way your character was developed in the show. And it was very interesting take in how they wrote your character in the script. And as to where something is being revealed about them, whether it's positive or negative. So was it fun to learn, or I'm sorry, was it fun to lean into the horror aspect with the arc of your character?
Yes, very much so. And to be fair, like I'm not a huge horror fan. Like I can't anything kind of scary, bloody, gory, I can't watch it. But it's something different when you actually get to like play it and be in it and like kind of be that little like dun 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 person in the script. So I actually really enjoyed it way more than I ever thought I would because, me being a scared little girl, I'd be like, no, I can't watch that. So it was really fun actually.
So what genre do you normally gravitate towards to?
I love I love everything. I love drama, comedy, romance, period pieces. I love a lot of like life stories for sure. I do like thrillers, I will say. It's the jump scares and the blood and the thing. Like I'm shooting a slasher TV series right now and some of the things that I've seen, I'm like, oh, it's a lot to see, but it's exciting. Like when you're behind the scenes, it's like, okay, I can stomach this way more.
So what is the name of the slasher series you're working on, or is that still in the wraps?
I don't know if I can. I'm sure I can say it. I
Don't
don't
worry
think
about
that.
it. If you
I don't
can't,
think.
I don't
I
want
don't think I'll get in trouble. It's the second season of Hell Motel.
really. Oh my goodness, that's a really good show too. Do you know? Are you familiar with Christopher Jacot? I interviewed him about his role in the series Slasher.
No, I
So
didn't. I didn't see
yeah,
that.
he's at the very end of the first season of Hell Motel.
Oh
So
my God.
yeah, he's a very talented actor. He's in the TV show called Slasher,
Yeah.
in like the first, third, fifth, and sixth seasons, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's also in Hell Motel at the very end. So and
It's all there's a lot of connections I within Slasher and Hell Motel for sure because it's the same creators.
yeah, and he couldn't tell me who the killer was at the end because I interviewed him before the season finale. So, and I was like, "Is there any way you can tell me?" He's like, "No, you just got to wait and find out and wait to watch it for yourself." So I did, and I was completely shocked because he told me he was in the episode, but he told me he didn't tell me who his character is. So, and then but to find out at the end, I was utterly shocked. I had no idea. I was taken by surprise, which generally does not happen for me. So it's just
See? That's good.
so again true crime junkie. My wife loves the murder mysteries, and she could watch them all day. Which I can't, but she can. It's just I can only take so much of murder mystery, and I get tired of it. So, Kate, special character. What part of your character do you think is going to resonate the most with the audience?
Um, I mean, I've heard a lot of like they just liked her bubbliness and her brightness, which I appreciate. I think I tried to bring myself of the brightness and the bubbliness and the flirtiness to her. So I appreciate that that's what people were, reaching out about. I do also know that a lot of people have reached out and be like, that ending though, what happened? Um, which I
Surprise!
also love. Yeah, I'm like, surprise. My friend was like, you're never coming over with dessert again. And I was like, oh, fair enough. So
That's
I
great.
just love that
Yeah.
everyone is reacting to different things and I love it all. Honestly, give me all the messages. It's so fun hearing. And I'm also like chronically online, so I'm seeing a lot of the reviews and a lot of like the little fan edits, which I'm loving.
Every person I talk to has always tried to avoid the Reddit. That's all.
I have not gone on Reddit because I have been told to avoid it. Don't listen to
Yes.
that.
Because there are some people who say some very mean comments on there, and I don't think it's fair. So, I mean, when people tell me that, oh, this actor's horrible, I'm like, well, why don't you get in front of a camera and do their lines in their script and act like they're supposed to? Let's see how you do. If you could
Yeah.
do it better, by all means, go for it. I mean, but every person I talk to is very talented, so I'm not going to complain. It's and it takes a lot more. You're more brave than I am. I can't do it. So, um, kudos for
Look,
you playing
at
such
the
a
end of the
such a love
day,
character. So.
they're talking about
Yeah.
us, so it's kind of a win-win.
It is. I mean, you can take it whatever you want to do it. I mean, so I'm sorry, I digress. I keep doing that. I'm
No,
such a horrible
no.
host.
No, not
Um,
at all.
so without going too much into detail, and if you're allowed, and if you heard, I don't know if you heard or not, but from your perspective, what do you think is going to happen in season two?
I haven't heard anything. I probably sh like I would love to, but I'm also trying not to. I'm trying to be cool about it. I don't know. I mean, there's so many ways that it could go. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is Agnes really bad? Is she not? Does Lauren know anything about it? Like, is Allison coming back? Like, who? How did they get the house? There's so many questions that I want answers to that I'm excited for us to possibly answer. And also like Naveen, like, you good? Where's he ending up, you know? Um, I think I'm mostly, if we do get a season two, I'm excited for the questions to be answered, and I'm excited for I think just more of like more backstory of like, maybe Paula's character, Mark's character, just, because we have more time and we can kind of delve into it and seeing them come together to hopefully get Naveen back.
And yeah, fingers crossed. I'm hoping to bring back. I hope they bring you back as well. They better bring you back.
You
So
know, I again, I know nothing, but I would love that. I'm always down for it, and I think it's promising for sure.
well, the way they ended the season one, they have to bring you back in order to complete the story. So,
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
so writers, if you're listening to this, bring back Kate, please. I mean, you kind of have to bring her back. So you just can't leave us empty-handed like that. It's not fair, cool. Come on, man. So, so before we go, and I don't know, you said you're starring in Hell Motel season two, and I hope you don't get in trouble for that. If you have to, I will take it out if I have to. Um, what's next for you besides that? Anything exciting coming up you'd like to share?
I'm just working right now, so like I think that's kind of the only thing I can share right now. But I'm hoping for season two of The Burbs, and when I can talk about some other projects, for sure I will let you know. I'm just kind of sorry, my dog is scratching right now. Boy George. Um, I'm just kind of it's an exciting time right now, I should say. Like The Burbs is finally out. Um, we're working on this new show. Like it's just kind of all exciting right now.
Well, I just gonna say it's not only exciting for you and I, but I think it's exciting for the rest of the world to see what's going to happen in season two. So
Fingers crossed. I'm very
even with the
excited.
Hell Motel coming out, I mean, that the first season was phenomenal, and again threw my wife off, which is entirely incredible because I like to brag about it sometimes. So you're wrong, haha. Jokes, dinner's on you. So
We did
hey,
it.
that's all the questions I have. Thank you so much. You've been incredible, and I wish you nothing but success in your career in the future. And I want to see you back in season two of The Bird. I really do. I really
Thank you.
enjoyed seeing your character being developed, and you're very talented. So please keep that up. Please stay amazing, and I will definitely see you on the big screen again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Mm. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the wonderful, the talented, the beautiful Georgia Leva, who plays Kate Rose in Peacock's The Burbs. Still streaming. I recommend check it out. I give it 5 out of 5. 2 thumbs up. If you like true crime and blood and shit, it's all for you. It's all good. And it's very close to the movie 1999 classic. Again, thank you so much, Georgia, and I will definitely see you around.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Benjamin.
Thank you. Take care.